Brent looking ratchet. But we ain't looking too ratchet because we got the Thunder. Shout out to my niggas that love me and they love the Thunders, but they don't like the colors. Them niggas, them killers. Much respect, much love. Yeah, I'm talking about them drillers in the city. You know, when a nigga take, hey, shit, shade to make anybody take a shit. When you ever get constipated, nigga, go eat some dressing with too much sage on it. I gave me the notification that the world ruler is live, for real? Let me go check him out. Yeah, I think I got like 3 hours of sleep. I don't even, that's one thing I don't do, like, I don't think nobody do that, like regulate, like in their life have a list of how much they really sleep. You sleep a lot in your, think about all the sleep that you do in your life. When you've been woke for a couple of days, then you go to sleep and then you wake back up, like doze off, and then you wake back up like 3-4 hours. You be like, damn, did I go to sleep? But you be energized, but you can tell you ain't fully re-energized. You can go to sleep hungry, nigga. Ain't ate in some days or whatever, nigga. Wake up, you might be hungry, but you be having hella energy. Mm-hmm. I don't know about everybody else, but I know about me. I feel a God in me. I feel an energy, you hear me? And I'll be feeling it trying to come out. I don't think that's good. That'd be that third eye open. Yeah, I wanted y'all to check out some, I wanted to come on here and stream some of the War Money album. Let y'all people up to date on some shit. Let's go to IG. Man, I didn't post so much shit. Sometimes I scramble across shit and be like, damn, I didn't post that. Let me post that. And then I got so much shit, it won't even let me post. It seemed like the best shit, because I be making music using Rap Chat, y'all. Ain't none of the songs that y'all see or none of the music that y'all see, ain't none of that shit. I'm going to be honest, like, because I make it look like I'm in a studio and they run with it and be like, he just don't know how to mix and master his shit. But all this shit did with my phone. So you can't compare me to no other rapper until you put me in the same quality studio and give me the same equipment that they got. You can't compare your shit to me doing your mind with a phone. Yo, that's why it's a whole nother sound. My music sound different. If you put some headphones on and you really listen to my shit, you'll probably like my music. But if you go to like listening, some of my songs, you'll like it even if you put it on your big speakers and your surround sound at your house. But some of the shit don't sound right. Because when I recorded it through Rap Chat, I didn't use no headphones. You know, because I be having fun. But this one of the girls, she been supporting me for like over a year or whatever. So I went on and, begging me to get some content out there. Because these women, they be live streaming and they be doing whatever they got to do, to survive. And like this old lady right here. If I done posted, I'll be fake because then I'm posting all type of other bitches that she know don't even support me. Some people, they take their payday and then they gone. Now they just, people want to give it. In the phone. Why is the whole world screaming the phone? He said, I know when I pray in public, God ain't being felt. Well, why can't I walk to the store like I'm walking trying to clear my mind and then I'm praying? I'm not worried about people looking at me or whatever. That's why I be having the headphones on to throw a distraction. Because if you ain't got no headphones on, people be looking at me like, what is he doing? I used to do that, like wrote your profile, people, I'd be in my car riding, be like, look at that nigga walking down the street talking to himself. No, I be praying. But it's when you pray, you gotta pray in silence. Because you can pray without speaking, but I'll be speaking the word. I can't help it. I think that'd be the Holy Spirit taking over me sometimes, like, and sometimes I go back and listen to myself and I'll be like, man, I said that or whatever. And then I gotta realize that I'm not the one in control of none of this right here. That'd be the Holy Spirit speaking. So you can judge me all you want to. I ain't say none of that. I'm telling you, the Holy Spirit can get in you. He can get in me. He can get in any little kid. That's why you be like, did that baby say that? Like, have you ever seen kids say something and you be like, man, that's too intelligent for his age. Like, so the Holy Spirit, you know, is in control of everything down here. If the Holy Spirit wasn't here, man, y'all, we would really see how evil this world really is, though. You know what I'm saying? This world is evil. For real. For people to sit up there and say time is money. When God made the day. Man made money. You hear me? So just like that devil or whatever, like some of like it's a human nature or whatever. Like we don't try to do it. We don't try to do it for ourselves. But like I think sometimes we try to put ourselves above God. Really, you know what I mean? We be trying to answer our own prayers. Like I be hearing people saying like I pray about it, but if I don't go do nothing, like if I just sit there lay on my ass, then ain't nothing gonna come. Cause that's that faith. That's not thinking with your full brain. I mean, I was just walking down the street in the heat, thinking like, damn, I should have got some water. Before I left the house, I should have got a bottle of that water. And then this dude drove past me and gave me this water right here. You see, I drunk some of it. I'm still alive, but it say Kirkland on there. I'm just paranoid schizophrenic. I'm not gonna lie to you. And then look at this water. I came back and got some of my sister's water still. And I'm walking in and he wanted to drink some of the water. Then I said, I don't want to drink none of this shit, man, because there's just too much shit going on out here. It ain't too much shit you can put in water, though. Shit, some cyanide. And he was in a red truck like my brother, though, so that was just like an angel. He reminded me of my oldest brother, Cedric. He reminded me of you. Came and gave me a water. I'm going to drink that water because I know it was God. That's just that devil trying to put that thought in my head. It's hot as hell out there. He was like, hey, give you some water. See if you needed some water. Man, that was better than a ride. It's just all about how you carry yourself, man. He seen me walking in that heat and know how hot it is out there. And, you know, was kindness out the kindness, generous out his heart to be willing to offer somebody some water, man. Sometimes when people drive off and do me like that, I'll be like, man, was that an angel? Was that Jesus? Because, I mean, it was truly God speaking to me. You ain't never on that walk alone, man. God be reminding me of that shit. Like, and I apologize. Like, I got to start repenting and start praying more myself. Like, I'm telling myself that because God had to keep reminding me because he know what you're going through. He know how you feel. Why is you feeling like that, my son? And like that lifted me up by the man coming giving me some water. You know, because it's Saturday. What's tomorrow, Sunday? I be trying to forget the days, though, but I can tell when it's getting close to Sunday. You say, remember the Sabbath day and keep it holy, man. And on that day, he rested on the 7th. I think he rested on Sunday. That's what I really believe, y'all. And all of this trying to change it back to Saturday or whatever, that's a diversion that they threw in there. And if they did change it, it doesn't matter, though. Because in one day is 1,000 years to God. In 1,000 years is one day. You can't change the Sabbath day and make it Sunday. Because that's the sun worship, the son. He is the son who died on the cross for my sins. Y'all spelling the S-U-N. You hear me? No. And y'all gonna get that whole, I mean, it's already a sun in the sky, the heat burning, you know. We couldn't live without that sun up there, and that's good. But you don't see Moon Day. It's Monday. I guess that was Monday. See how I go to Sunday, and then it go back to Monday. You hear me? And then you got the night, and you got the day, and that's the only thing I see pushing time. If that sun didn't come up and come down, we'll be stuck in the same day, really, forever. Because it's telling you stuck, man. God's sitting there watching everything everybody do or whatever. Like, Talking about wherever three or more are gathered or whatever. Like, boy, they put shackles on our brains or whatever. Man, I don't care wherever, whoever is, if it's just one person there, God there. Ain't got to be no one or three or nothing. Like God everywhere. I don't care what you're talking about, really. I'm through it. People say I'm gonna get a Bible for what it really is, though, and the Bible don't contradict itself. You can show me any scripture in the Bible right now. Probably not no other preacher. I bet you I'll fix it for you. Whatever problem that atheist got in his heart, reason why he don't believe in God, because they ain't telling them God is time. They not making it make sense to him, really. That's why you see most atheists go off on time and space. Man, I be hearing demons and all that shit. Like, man, they want me to hush up. I know. When you go to speaking that word of God, that's the only time they want to shut you up. That's the only time they want to demonetize you, Kanye. They want to monetize, demonetize. Y'all think Kanye crazy? Kanye West ain't crazy, man. And there wasn't no publicity stunt. He would probably like to run for president. He probably would make a good candidate too. Walk with me now. You know, of course he gonna be criticized because he came in the rap game, you know, with the word of God. But if he would have kept giving it to you like that, child, he wouldn't have kept getting Academy Awards. You wouldn't have listened to him or whatever. Oh, she ain't a gold digger. You hear me when she go to making music like that or whatever. Like some of the like people who really was, you know, looking up to his first couple songs or whatever. Like, man, he fell off, man. I'm not listening to kind. Same thing with Mace or whatever. You know what I mean? You see how this rap game, the devil was ahead of the choir up there in heaven. So any type of prophet or anything God got ordained down here on earth, it makes, I mean, come on, who else he gonna target? He already got your soul. You already doing what the devil wants you to do. Man, he ain't worried about you. But this household over here, we gonna praise the Lord. So come on, man. That's why it'd be so much like biggering and arguing or like people be into it and we don't even be understanding ourselves. Like when we go back and look at that shit, we be like, man, it don't even make no sense. Because we ain't at war with our own flesh and blood. We're at war with powers and principalities in the air. You hear me? Shit, it was 3 people down in that motherfucking garage. Or was it if the Holy Spirit was dwelling? You hear me? Come on. I just know I should have been right there with Steve. That's all I know. 2 heads is better than 1. Like shit. Cause 2 right there, you wouldn't have seen, but I would have went for it. If I was there by myself, but still, like, he led me away. He knew what he was doing. Don't you need to go to sleep? I can still remember that look on his face. He already had it on his mind. But then again, it's just think about, you never know how much personal pain is a person in physically. They take out all your insides and your shit. You hear me? Then we be out here doing drugs and abusing our body and doing shit we ain't supposed to be doing or whatever. We don't know what that shit doing to our liver. We don't know what, I know what alcohol did. And these motherfuckers took my kids and want me to get in motherfucking Alcohol Anonymous out of all classes. I take the anger management and everything. Nigga, I watch my mama, my Uncle John. Nigga, I watch a whole generation die from alcohol. I don't fucking drink. I pick up some liquor, drink every blue now and then. That shit running my family, nigga. Shit, I'm proud of myself that I never really drunk like that. I go get a bottle every blue moon. I do not drink. And I'm like, take a shower when I drink, nigga. Shit, I don't think I can fight. I know I can fight. It's just like that little slick shit. People be saying little smart shit. They don't get away with me when I'm drunk. I'm fighting. Come on, nigga. That's why this nigga ain't got no teeth. He been hitting his mouth too many times. You hear me? About big niggas. You hear me? Real goons respect this one or whatever. They can whoop my ass and would never fight me again in my life, really. I could try to fight them. They'll probably try to hold my ass down or some shit. Like, nigga. Shit, because they know a nigga, anybody can be a pushover to a certain extent. I mean, that's growing up, that's walking away from the bullshit, really. Like, shit, some shit ain't even worth fighting for. Like, what, it ain't gonna prove no points, you hear me? Shit, and then, like, trying to kill somebody over your homeboy or your loved one or somebody that you lost because some other fault, they ain't in control of that. That ain't gonna bring them back, really. All you gonna do is condemn your soul, really. I'm just saying, I'm not for to condemn my soul for my children. I'm not gonna let my kids send me to hell. That's how I woke up in a war. Like, man, war money real. Like, it's a war. We all at war with ourselves. We at war with this world. We at war with good and evil. It's a war going on, good and evil. And you got to choose sides. You got to choose sides. Simple as that, really. People don't want to choose sides. People want to keep going on living their life. They want technology. That's what they want. They caught in this web shit, man. They caught this internet. The internet got so many people's minds gone and shit like that. It ain't got mine gone. I just know everybody else in it. I can reach more people in the internet than doing a concert, really. You can keep on doing your shows and everything. Like, that's why rappers ain't making no money, really. Like, until you can find a way to do these concerts like Live House and different shit like that, man. This shit then went to live streaming, man. So now you seeing rappers ain't what they really cut out to be. You know, and they walking away because they already had the money. They was already born in the suburbs or whatever. Like, I got 5 million behind me, nigga, and I come out with a good song and it's a nice song. Come on, it's gonna go viral. But a broke nigga in the hood that come out with a song 10 times better than that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna go listen to his shit. YouTube gonna block his algorithm. I mean, it's their job. We can't let him get rich. We can't let him blow past Kendrick Lamar. You hear me? You don't think it's somebody out there? Empire show you that in their movies are like under rappers or whatever, how this shit is overscaled, nigga. I love Terrence Howard for that. He's showing you the whole dark side to the whole government, how these empires and how it's pushing the prison systems, how much influence that the music industry got on the world. For real. And ain't nobody ever did it like Tupac and Biggie, really. That's why you got Kendrick Lamar and Drake trying to bring the rap game back alive by dissing each other, but then nobody go for the beef. I ain't never listened to the diss song. I mean, I be hearing them listen to it. I don't even understand it. That shit seemed like commercial to me. You hear me? Fuck your bitch and you click your claim. That shit sounded gangster to me. That shit sounded like street. Like, that shit sounded like an East Coast and a West Coast war to me. That shit sounded real to me. People gonna buy into the realness, to the seriousness of it. Nigga, LA niggas was saying fuck New York niggas. New York niggas was saying fuck LA niggas. You hear me? That's two big people. Like, and Tupac was from New York. Nigga, you can't tell me that ain't the Big Apple, nigga. If you can get the whole West Coast divided like confusion, that was like Tupac really said, though. They played them brothers against each other. I don't give a fuck what you said. If they could have, everybody know that. If you could have got Biggie and Tupac to sit down and settle their differences or whatever, what would the rap game be right now? It wouldn't be dead. You hear me? We wouldn't just have the legendary NBA, you know? Shit. Lil Wayne. Shit, like Louisiana holding it down. You, man, shout out to the Louisiana rappers, man, and shout out to the Memphis. But you see what they did. So where's the rap game most attention at right now? What is the biggest scenery of the rap game? You would think Atlanta, no, it's Memphis, Tennessee. Like, you hear me? But it was already like that, you hear me? They didn't kill Dolph to blow up or no shit like that, man. They got rid of Dolph to destroy it. Shit. Because if you get rid of Dolph, then you can use that to get rid of Gotti, and then they can try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone when the man ain't took his brother and everything. Like, that man going, man, I'll be praying for Gotti, nigga. Man, snake ass motherfuckers anaconda, Gotti, man. That's all I gotta say, man. For real, motherfuckers twist shit. You hear me, motherfuckers? People ain't got in control of nothing, man. They push the narrative. Put words in people's mouths and all type of shit or whatever. Do you think he would have left his brother if he would have thought something like that was gonna happen? He know how his brother moved, man. Make sure you, come on, man. Memphis, like, something could happen. Something can happen to anybody, really. It could have happened sooner than it did, really, you know? But Gotti did get the fuck up out of there. They try to make it seem like he just left his brother or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? He just got the fuck up out of there and then, come on now. Shit. They could have ran up in the goddamn funeral, and if that was the case, really, you see they ran up in the goddamn cookie shop. It's foolishness, really. Shit, it's to take down both sides, really. That's what it really is. Somewhere in the middle right there or whatever, somebody then put a play in where we'll just get rid of both, and then it's a new something else. You hear me? But then again, it's toe down, really, where Memphis ain't going to be the scenery. It's going to move somewhere else. You hear me? Back to Louisiana. Maybe it come to Oklahoma for a change. I don't know. I'm just saying, though, but the rap game travel, like, and, you know, as far as, like, Texas, they've been on you know, They got every city and area code. Everybody got their own style of music, you know. Shout out to Kansas, man. Shout out to Rich the Factor and rest in peace, Fat Tone. Shout out to my nigga Ted Folger, nigga man Dries Folger. To the Folger family, man. Real shit. And these people that put money on, I done been around millionaires and people that try to put money on the table and they know they accept that nigga didn't turn down the deal. It seemed like he didn't want, they could tell I didn't care really. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know if they wanted a person to be greedy, hungry, or whatever. I can't say I wasn't hungry for it. He definitely sounded like he hungry for it, but he's just saying, I just wouldn't bite the bone, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Shit, my daddy told me what's good for the goose, what's good for the geese is good for the gander. You can make your bed hard or soft to lay in. Shit. And this rap game, these motherfuckers signing 360 deals out here and shit. Don't nobody want to stay independent, nigga. They want some money on the table, nigga, because they be spending all their money on this shit. You got to spend for studio time. On top of that studio time, you got to buy that beat. And then you taking time out your day to go record that. Then you paying them money. Then you paying money on top of that beat or whatever. Then you got to take your time to, you know what I'm saying, craft it and put it all out there, you know what I'm saying, then promote it. Shit, that's why people just be posting their shit on there and you be looking at their shit and ain't got no views. YouTube be blocking the niggas' algorithm and shit like that. Once they see one video for us to go viral, nigga, they'll ban that shit in a whole nother country. That's why if you go look at that snake ass nigga Anaconda, they went on there. If that would have been really me dissing Gotti, if that wasn't me really telling it how you look at it, how they played Gotti and how they did Memphis and how they played them brothers against each other, it's just like, nigga, that's how the game is. You hear me? Somebody playing chess somewhere, nigga, and it ain't Dolphin, it ain't them. It's some of them people higher up, nigga, to like mayors and shit like that of the city or whatever. Like, I can't have your name bigger than mine type of shit, nigga. Dolph's name ringing more bells in Memphis. Don't nobody know the motherfucking mayor of Memphis or the senator or none of that shit, nigga, but they know who Dolph is. They know who Gotti is. You hear me? Politicians, like, you know what I'm saying? How rappers become bigger than politicians. They got to find a way to take you out. Think about it, nigga. This shit is twisted, nigga. And then y'all buy into each other's beef with each other or whatever and be like, fuck this nigga. And that's, you know what I'm saying? That's like black on black crime. You know, genocide put shackles on our brains. They love to see us at war with each other, nigga. Y'all better listen to the War Money album, nigga. Nigga, they love to see two big rappers get up there and go to war with each other. Even if they love the fake beef too, though, because there's some diehard fans, nigga. That's how people shit get shot at. Then the beef get real. Like, nigga, some niggas came and shot up my shit over that diss track when then Kendrick Lamar and Drake, nigga, they be in some real beef and shit, whether they don't want to be in beef or not. Some of your fans will kill me, and some of my fans will kill you. What you mean? But even back then, nigga, I don't choose sides because you enemy, nigga. I used to listen to Bone and Biggie. I used to listen to Tupac too, but I felt like Tupac was going hard, and I felt like where he was coming from, it was one-sided. I never got Biggie's side of the story. When I got his side of the story, maybe it's over-exaggerated, maybe, you know, both of them, I felt like both of them was like that. Both of them was too big to put the beef to the side because they had that voice in their ear. You got Puff in your ear, and then you got Suge in your ear. Come on, they buying that shit. They running with it. We making millions of dollars off of this beef. So, nigga, we ain't supposed to be friends. We gonna pull up in public, but we ain't gonna, that's how you can see people pull up. Ain't no gunshots or nothing. Fuck your bitch in the kick your cane, nigga. I better not see you. You talking about fucking my wife and all that shit right there? Come on, I'm gonna shoot you. Nigga, we can put it all in the courtrooms. I mean, I did it out. Come on now. I'm just saying. This shit be overrated, man. You gotta look at the rap game and you gotta look at shit for what it really is. Why some rappers never make it. You hear me? Shit, like, we never got Sean. When I first heard Sean, I'm like, nigga, damn. This nigga about to be great. On my mom, I'm like this because I love music. I know I'm one day I felt like I'm gonna be great. So I'm like, nigga, Sean gonna be great. And then when he went to prison, like he never, I'm thinking, man, even when he get out of prison, he put to pop back up on the scene like the next, you know, Machiavelli, like on some, you know what I mean? But then, you know, people know what the industry is. You know, they ain't for to put their family in harm's way. People know it's too much haterism. Too many people hate. You know what I mean? Like just too much haterism. Like motherfuckers chasing clout, like they like Death of the Clout Chasers, man. Shout out to Death of the Clout Chasers too, man. See, I be watching all kind of YouTube channels, man. Death of the Clout Chasers, that's some real shit, really. These motherfuckers be out here chasing clout, nigga. For real, chasing a name for themselves, man. I can create another character right now besides Photons, nigga, and get it to popping or whatever, and somebody else will try to play like they that character, really. Like, it's, you know, this shit is a movie on her. Somebody always gonna, when you do something good, somebody always gonna want to be you. But it's too much power behind that Jesus shit. You ain't gonna see nobody faking that but the Antichrist, the Magdi. Shit. But then again, you don't know what's twisted or whatever. Ain't that what happened when Jesus came? They said he was the Antichrist. Look at the Bible history. Man, y'all crucified that man, said he was doing stuff like, they let Barnabas go, nigga. They didn't let Jesus go, nigga. They did Jesus in. After all he healed. Even brought a man back to life, nigga. Wasn't no paramedics back then. He was the first doctor, nigga. He done brought a man back to life, nigga. Didn't even do surgery on him. Y'all gotta do surgery. EPRs, hit the motherfucker with the shockers, resuscitate people. Nigga, he was dead in the cave. Nigga, he told him, nigga, lad, come out the cave, and he came out the cave. They look at him like, huh? That's when people really got to talk. And see, when he brought that man back from the dead, that's when his time got cut, because everybody got to talking like, who is this man? I'm the king. You feel? We can't, I mean, like, back then, like in them days, they couldn't have nobody ranking above them. What was it, Julius Caesar? I mean, what was his name? Was it Caesar? Because our Pilate, Pegamus Pilate, he the one who washed his hands with him, but he had people above him. That's why he washed his hands with him. Man, he did everything in his power to try to save Jesus. You don't think that's gonna go down? You don't think man, hey, I don't know what people, you know, you don't think that man went to heaven? I'm gonna say it. He washed his hands with that man's blood. He didn't want to go to hell. Man, I'm not for to go to hell for this. I can't stop y'all from cool. I know what I can do. He thought he was slick, man. I'm about to go get the worstest criminal in her and match him up with Jesus and just let go. And he put it all on that. Like, we got to let one of them go. Which one y'all want me to let go? He figured, like, if I do this, they surely gonna tell me to let Jesus go. So he was, in his mind, he was thinking they was crucify him. You hear me? Crucify him. And I can sit here and tell you, it'd be like, man, I would have been doing that, man. You would have been saying crucify him too. I mean, even knowing what I know now, looking back then, I wouldn't have been saying crucify him. I would have been like, man, he gotta die. I would have been, my man, Jesus, you know you gotta do this. Like, I couldn't have been back then, man. Shit. Would I try to stop Jesus' crucifixion if I could go back? Hell no, I wouldn't try to stop Jesus' crucifixion so I can die and go to hell, or I can live eternity in sin. Jesus down on the cross, I mean, how awful it was, cruel, Passion of Christ. I mean, that shit made me cry. But, man, hey, I don't even understand the love that God got for me, but, hey, I wouldn't change nothing. You know, I couldn't change him down on that cross for me. Come on. Some people look at that like they want to take that away, man. Like, yeah, crucify him. I wouldn't have been saying crucify him. I would have been crying like, man, you got it. I would have knew what was going to happen anyway. Like, man, you got to get crucified. Jesus knew what was going to happen. I know he raised him out the cave. He could have escaped it. I mean, that's the Son of God. That's a way he could have escaped it. He could have sent the lead. He said, man, he could have sent the legion of angels went right there, like on that cross. He could have sent the whole legion of angels, but he went on and took the sacrifice, really. So God left it in his son's hand, like at the end, like, man, you sure? Like at the last second, he could have walked away from saving our sin. He could have walked away from us being able to go to heaven. He could have walked away if he wanted to, but he went on and took that. Man, he loved us that much, really. So, shit. So, was it suicide what Jesus did? No, I can't say it was suicide. It was sacrifice. It's a difference between sacrifice and suicide. Nigga, that shit was a sacrifice, nigga. Jesus sacrificed to himself. Like, I mean, he knew he was the way, the truth, and the light. Like, in this world, like, man, looking at man, time had to send his son. You hear me? That's how he knew things was going to happen ahead of time. Like, man, that's how Jesus knew you was going to deny him, man. People try to act like they psychics. You're not Jesus, you know, man. But sometimes you see shit coming, those people don't be solid. Like, that nigga will betray you. You hang around people like that. It's always a weakest link. That's what the police do. If you got a gang or something and people like, nigga, they gonna try to pick out the weakest link, nigga. And they gonna go get him behind y'all back, nigga, try to get him to tell on the whole gang. Like the nigga Dolph was saying, nigga, you probably tell on the whole gang, nigga. Shit. And you got dirty ass police out here that'll tell you that a nigga snitching. When you won't snitch and they feel like you know something, they'll label you a snitch out there, nigga. That's crazy. And then the dumb motherfuckers, you gonna believe the police? Nigga, if the police came back and told me this nigga snitching, I'm not supposed to, but nigga, when the police come back telling you who telling, you hear me? But that's how they try to do me, man. These motherfuckers so dirty, they done had me at gunpoint a couple times, nigga. They came and snatched me up like, nigga, left my car parked, nigga, and took me like they was gonna take me. I ain't got no warrants or nothing. They took me in the field, nigga, and put a gun to my dome like they gonna kill me if I don't get him a murder. Like I'm a cop. Like if I don't solve a murder case for them. Like I know you know what's going on in these streets and you better tell me, like, give me one of these unsolved murders. Nigga, what the fuck you talking about? And then the people I had just left with over there, they was telling me that they the ones who done it or whatever. Then drop me back right over there in their face, nigga. And I told them exactly what the fuck. Shout out to my nigga 5-4 Reggie, man. I told them niggas exactly what the fuck happened, man. Dirty ass cops. TPD, y'all some dirty motherfuckers. Why you ain't in the town? You ain't getting harassed by TPD like me. Shit. Nigga, that's before, nigga, some stove shit or whatever. They'll make you do some shit like, nigga, dirty ass motherfuckers. Shit. Dirty ass cops in Tulsa, boy. Ain't nothing worse than a dirty pig, man. Y'all some dirty ass pigs, man. Not all, I mean, y'all some dirty ass pigs. I don't like police, period, but nigga, I hate a dirty ass cop, though. You worse than the snitch, nigga. Dirty ass cop, nigga. Why you even got a badge, nigga, if you gonna try to play both sides? That's what I just said about this good and evil shit. Like, that's the worstest thing. You're a dirty ass cop. You trying to play both sides, man. I don't understand people like that, really. I ain't never tried to do that, really, nigga. Call me a simp then, nigga. Call me a square then, nigga. I'ma mind my own business, nigga. Don't put your hands on me. Don't touch me, nigga. Because if you do, nigga, shit. Hey, I'm gonna leave it in God's hands. I'm telling you. I ain't saying I'll fight anybody, but I'm saying David killed Goliath. I'm gonna leave it all in God's hands. You hear me? You remember David killed Goliath, and I'm gonna leave it in God's hands, really. So you keep on buying guns or whatever, like, and I'm gonna keep on filling myself up with that Holy Spirit, with that word. I mean, that's all I know. I'm gonna keep shooting the word while you shooting your pistol. What you mean? I'll walk. It could be 50 niggas over there and all of them got chops, nigga, or whatever. Like, nigga, and I'll walk up on them with the word of God, nigga. What you mean? They might all put their guns down, nigga. Shit, if they gonna shoot me because I'm trying to get this word of God, so be it then, nigga. That's how I want to go. You live by, you die by, so I'm gonna live, and I live by the word of God. So I'm gonna die by the word of God. So one of you evil, it's gotta be you antichrist or some type of evil ass Baphomet, the Illuminati, some of you devil worshiping ass motherfuckers that take me out, man. If you can do that, because, man, with God, everything is possible. You hear me? I'm gonna get God's message through. For real. My life was worth something if I could save one lost soul, really. I said my life is worth something if I could save one lost soul. For real. And I'm supposed to let pride get in the way. If I go to hell to save 10 souls. You hear me? Them 10 would have been in hell, but it's just me down here in hell now, but they all went to paradise. You hear me? That's how God gonna judge your heart. He gonna look deep down inside of your heart into your soul where, you hear me? Some people ain't cut like that, man. Some people just empty vessels, man. It ain't nothing in you. It ain't nothing on the menu. It ain't nothing in you. It ain't no God in you. You don't believe in God. You just empty. People just be low vibrational. Man. And I be trying to, that's why I can't be around low vibrational people, really, man. I'd rather be by myself, man. People be low vibrational and shit, man. I don't understand it sometimes. But I know it's the way of the world, though. I'm going to play the song. Watch us in the eyes of darkness. Follow me with caution, knowledge. The thing that else popping. Won't see no shells dropping. This hell, black, red head, so my bad emoji. Couldn't hold water, so he told me. She smashed the homie. He looking to the future, they put the past before. Like in the movie Con, I go past the Troys. Feel like I was in a helicopter when it crashed. Tell my dog happy birthday. Together we stand proud, but the body was fucking the worst. Feel like I was in a helicopter when it crashed. Tell my daughter happy birthday, even though she barely know me. So when we together, I can feel heaven closer. Remnants sit by Moses, but they can't kill me. Right, what is it? They ain't chill. He second win. Only Tupac beats recommended. It's coming. It's ending. Have to live up with it. It's ending. And then I already knew that people gonna look at that shit on there and be like, man, he posting these bitches. What is that nigga 4 times on? That's what I want them to think. Fuck it, I'm just supposed to go. And them bitches in and back again, nigga, till it's spin, nigga. Yeah, to the record play. Hey. Catch the days, all the rest of maze. This is for all the ones resting graves. Heaps of ashes. Sure, it's too hot, couldn't afford no casket. I blood pressure. Took him to his last meal. Shit starting to evaporate. But you holding on to the gas still. No, that wasn't a skit. They sent him on his last drill. It wasn't a trick. He was coming back. Guns and tack. Ain't nothing like that, brother. Watch your back. Be the straight niggas. Shit, got your jack. But $1 bill, some shit be personal. Like rock with a bat. Some shit be personal. Too easy to kill him. Every time I see him, I wanna hurt him. But get a patch, he came back from bushes, could have done it. I'ma say Apache, Brad for murder. I'm from Detroit, all the way they quarter. We go all the way back to I don't need to be reading the comments and engaging in my chat. Coming through the truck ride, I was watching that purple Kool-Aid. I spit some shit that make me like you need to get with Boucher. Rest in peace, Boucher. I really miss Smurf, I was with EJ. And everybody tried to crip walk, couldn't do it like C-Lay. The record deal too much in the plea case. Swear to God, these days, I really miss face. My nigga killer, I'm still. Everything I say can be validated though. Can't say too much, they might be listening. Them says, put him on the edge, he talking to himself. Know when I'm praying public, God ain't being felt. Nah, here Jesus free. Names don't define the time I see. The God in me. Space with the God in me. All pride to the side. But the devil left behind. If it was up to I know Moses said we ain't made chosen to cross the line. You make me mad, man. Twins was a biblical birth. Walk with me through the jungle as I lift up the earth. He didn't say many are chosen and few are calling. He said told up. He said many are called, but only a few are chosen. So if only a few are chosen, if you look online, everybody chosen, ain't they? I wish I was just called in. No peace treaty is you stupid. Gang getting bigger, we recruit. Gangsta, gorilla, camouflage. Gangsta, gorilla, camouflage, moving. times. And the win with it. Favor, not friendly. Trace something united if it's not in you. I said, favor, that bitch is not friendly. That bitch will block you quick. This love might not last forever. That bitch will block you. Favor is not friendly, I'm telling you. Moments of memories. Hoped it to be world. Say time of delusion. After Jesus' crucifixion, who harmed Judas? Don't see too many trees in the desert either. When I die, where I rest up, cup, I'm next to people. Empty vessels, no God in you. This first time I heard this, y'all. Can't order nothing, not on the menu. Ask for something how the devil got ruled. God gave us the million. Think you with that part of yours won't tip it. Everybody want to be 4 times, but he can't see his kids. Play fatherhood. Everybody want to be 4 times, but he can't even see his kids. Went against him, chose side. Cut don't make you black, he Uncle Tom. He burnt under court like I ain't fuck his mom. So much like in the Bible, trying to get a job. To cuss God, now I'd rather die. I'll pay whatever comes. The prayer don't make it none. He's lost his love. Never crossed my brother. Try to take that case, all the losses from him. Never crossed my brother, try to take that case, all the losses from him. I've been in church so long the weekend before. Powers and principalities sneak through the door. Demons beat in front of me. Mine tell them bow, one knee. Bow. I'm stupid, boy. I'm just listening to some shit I ain't released. Driven. Spirits. You got that for the wild ways of a man. Feel me? In me? Execution. Force the move. Shooting. For the stars. Like a sunspot. You a fire. Don't mar. Like stuck. Trying to hide your hand. But put it out too far. Stay next to a face. I wouldn't question. Real love something you can't second. Real love something you can't second guess. God perfected this. So 6 seconds. So connect energy. 6 I perfected this. It's in our DNA, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like 667 with it. My DNA 667. It's in the bigamy. That's how you get that biblical birth. Kennedy, why you done run? World ruler, I come. I swear you haven't seen unemployment. I got laid off this grave. Some I don't want to work with just ladies. Price turn trader. My life, no saver. I'm going to play this shit right here. You got the crescent moon. God don't think I'm scared of. Tell them I know Hickman, but who the fuck is scary? The way I say shit get repeated, they parents. Talking shit, but front hot, they scary. Rest in peace, family. Ain't nothing like this Mayweather. Born on the day they perish. I don't think that this day present. In my mind, time setting. Can't wait to see travel. Ain't fuck, it's wet. Too hot, I can't have it. I was in that truck, I wasn't a sick truck. Got killed the day out. Black lives, they matter. They're beautiful, they white top. Cause that's all. I'm still working on that shit right there. I want to hear that shit again, nigga. That first part of it, like I wrote this shit. You got the crescent moon. I said Pharaoh. I'm gonna pause that. You know, we got pharaohs like, man, it's a pharaoh, like, that's that stumbling block. Find out who that pharaoh is in your life, you hear me? That's why I'm talking to my demons, like, man, God don't, you gotta really listen to what I'm saying, like it makes sense, you hear me? That's why I'm like, Pharaoh, but I didn't want to just let my people go. I didn't want to say that, so like I twisted it like it's a deep message right there. I gotta listen to that, man. I'm I said, you know, Harriet Tubman. I know who that is, but who the fuck is Harriet? You know what I mean? Like you got like that's a woman trying to be. You see how women try to take on the masculine. You know what I mean? And I mean, hey, it's twisted, nigga. Y'all gotta listen to what I'm saying, man. That's why I said, who the fuck is Harriet? Harriet. They know I know what they scared of. And when I say I'm Delta Crescent Moon, at nighttime, the moon, that's what you see before the sunrise. Then it's another day, really, basically. You can say 12 o'clock, but see people sleep. You don't recognize it's another day till everybody get up and people going to work. You know what I mean? Damn, it's a whole nother day now. But really, it's that same fucking day. The night and the sun and shit that went up. Like, ain't shit changed, nigga. That rock still sitting over there, nigga. Nigga, that big ass rock, that mountain still sitting right there in the same place, nigga. Ain't the sky didn't turn green, nigga. What made the day change? The night and the day, I'm telling you. God don't think I'm scared of. Tell me, I know Harriet, but who the fuck is Harriet? The way I say shit get repeated, they parents talking. Yeah, God, the only thing I'm scared of because you created the days that I live in. They trying to get outside the box. You don't even. God created this. Like you can't get outside of something that you was put in, created in, what you ain't gonna be able to breathe. You wouldn't be able to breathe outside the box. They can't even go outside the earth. They can't go into space and breathe. They gotta put on suits. Come on now. When they travel through the box, like nigga, they ain't even outside the box, man. You'll never reach the end of the box, man. Come on now. That shit go to come on now. God knew men's capabilities because he created man in his own image. And he was real careful when he created men not to make sure, because if I'm creating something in my own image, I got to make sure that don't destroy me, you hear me? So he already seen the fall of Satan or whatever. Like, man, you can't destroy God. And you only can fuck up the king, you temporary. That's why it wasn't no place found for you in heaven no more, really. Like, then that's where God taking his people. This shit ain't promised down here forever, really. This is a place prepared for you, for everybody. Like, and it's only two places you can go, man. One is full of darkness and one of them is full of light. You hear me? You see, in the beginning, he said, let there be light. Come on now. Shit, I don't want to go back to nothing. This nigga, I get out my conscience. Come on, I'm going to go back and remember now. Shit, don't quite remember how you got here. Remember the mirror falling and the reflection of everything, but shit, where was you before your mama's womb? Was you thought of? Before your parents thought of you and had sex, was God already thinking of you to place you inside of that sperm? To even let that sperm go in there? What happened to all them other sperms that went in there that didn't turn out to be children, really? See what I'm saying? Like a perfect timing. You hear me? It was the timing. Time created you. What if your daddy wouldn't have met your mama right there and he wouldn't have been in Shawnee? You hear me? I'm just saying, you know, Swanee. No, I'm not about to do the Boosie thing, though. You crazy, though. You hear me? I said, man, you ain't trying to make fun of us or whatever, like, you know what I mean? But that he put some gangsterism on it, you know what I mean? He made you nigga Shawnee gangster than a motherfucker, boy. Shit. Lil Boosie coming to Shawnee, nigga. He ain't coming to the city, nigga. He ain't coming to Tulsa, nigga. He coming to Shawnee, nigga. Shit, I'm already, nigga, spending money on that shit, nigga. Fuck you, man. I went and got my grill. My shit I'm gonna be up there, nigga, blinging, nigga. With the, hopefully with the Together We Stand, Divided We Fall shirts, I'm gonna try to get Boosie one of them bitches. Shit. Mental health shirt or something. I'm gonna try to see if I could get him to get one, like, you know what I mean? But I know he's that's why I need to come up on $10,000 before then. Like, I'm trying to get this 10 racks, because if I can go up there with 10 racks, nigga, I know he gonna take that 10 racks, nigga. He gonna endorse me, nigga. And he gonna be backstage. What is he gonna be backstage doing? Nigga, you think he ain't gonna take 10 racks to endorse a nigga if they got that bread? Shit. I don't care about the sales or whatever. It's just good business to, you know, to have him to go on one of his streams and then have on the Together We Stand, Divided We Fall, man. and give us a shout out, man. That shit gonna look real good, man. That shit worth more than 10,000 if you ask me. You can't pay a person for being genuine. But you never know how shit play out. I might get this shit for free. Cause I guarantee he coming up and Shawnee, like, that's for my whole I'm gonna see people that I know. I ain't even going there for Boosie, nigga. I ain't gonna even lie to you, nigga. I'm going there to get on the bitches, nigga, and the food, and nigga just, that's one of my favorite artists. I'm going there to have a good time, y'all, man. All bullshit to the side, nigga. I'm going there to have a good time, though. I ain't worried about shit, nigga. Hell no, I'm not to Palmer County, nigga. I'm not taking no gun with me. None of that shit. I'm pretty sure, nigga, they're gonna be packed with the police and shit up there. So people don't want to come up there acting crazy, really. I think it's gonna be all civilized. I mean, cause Shawnee are pretty, like, you know what I mean? And then we don't really get no impact like that big artists to come to like a little small, you know what I mean? It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I mean, I ain't gonna even lie to you. I can't wait for this shit. That's what I'm looking forward to. Cause then that'll really put some stamps on my album. Cause that first War Money album, me faking my death, that shit, that really pushed the album really to even do anything really. That showed that I had a real following. And I lost a whole lot of people, you hear me? Cause shit, that shit wasn't funny. But I know I did it right though when family members was thinking I was gone. Even your own brother, you hear me? My brother had to come and check on them. I'm like, huh? I would have been told. I would have knew, nigga. But then thinking in his head, thinking like, nah, they might have didn't want to tell him. Let me call to the city. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There's some motherfuckers still to this day think I'm dead, nigga. And the motherfuckers who think I'm dead, y'all motherfuckers need to think I'm dead. But motherfuckers know me, like, if I get this mole removed from my face, I would be dead going to anybody's face. They'd be like, man, that nigga 4 times had a mole right there. That shit very distinguished. Ain't no way to hide that, really. That's why when I be coming up on people, they be like, man, I know, nigga, you don't know me. You ain't never seen me a day in your life, nigga. Whatever nigga you think look like me, that nigga ain't got no mole right there. That's why God put that mole right there, nigga. Even though that mirror fell on my head, that shit probably saved my life hella times just from me having this where I look distinguished, where I could blend in with anybody, really. You know what I'm saying? Where somebody done something, but they didn't really get a real good look at a nigga's face, though. But you know, niggas nowadays, nigga, when shit hit the fan, niggas a killer lookalike. Man, for real, niggas won't even do their research. You see JT, the bigger figure, shout out to JT too, man. He was showing you how they wouldn't killed that dude or whatever. Like, them niggas didn't even investigate or do none of that shit. They just killed that nigga for nothing. He thought that nigga snitched. You hear me? Get some real paperwork on the nigga, boy. Cause they thought that nigga had snitched and didn't kill that nigga for nothing, man. And how they playing dirty out here, to me, it ain't snitch till you take the stand. That's how dirty they playing out here. They dirty, nigga. They'll forge nigga, fake affidavits and all of that shit, nigga. Scribble on some shit and all that shit, really. On everything, nigga. Just to get you to take a plea bargain or whatever, thinking, nigga, and you gotta ask yourself, nigga, they ain't got no jurisdiction. If that nigga don't take the stand and you take your shit to trial, it's the law. Everybody I ever seen walk, nigga. You better ask my nigga, you better ask nuts, so niggas gonna walk, nigga. Your statement don't mean shit, especially if you incriminating yourself already. Come on now, I done seen this shit, nigga. I done know how the system play out. When you kids, they try to get you to incriminate yourself. Yeah, when we younger, we don't know no better or whatever. They can get a nigga in the system or whatever. But when you go to their yard and then once you learn them Blackberry books and nigga, come on and get that knowledge, nigga, they can't play you no more. That's why I went to prison one time in a whole nother state. I ain't never been back to prison. You motherfucker, I know my rights. For real, you ain't gotta tell me I gotta read Mike Tremaine side. They don't even do that shit. I done been arrested so many times Probably in the city they'll do that. Nigga, you don't need to read me my Miranda's. Shit, especially you taking me to jail for some little tickets and I got out the same day too. Like you wasting my time. 8, 9, 10 hours, you gotta drive down in the car, then you gotta sit and booking all night long, and then boom, they let you go. Nigga, I never went to a cell, nigga. God got this one. I'm sitting up, man, for being here for a minute on some petty shit. But I don't deserve to be locked up on no petty shit though. I don't. Quit locking me up for petty shit. Just so the county jail can get their money. That's why I like the city county jail. That motherfucker too raggedy for them to just be having people sitting in there for nothing, really. They get you up out of there on some fine shit. David L. Moss, nigga, that bitch pretty. They got cable TV in there. They want to set everybody down on their fines and shit, like babysit you and shit. That's why it's good to pay on your fines, really. And keep and stay warrantless. Because the police, when you got warrants or whatever, don't think they don't be watching. You can have petty ass warrants and nigga, they'll just wait until they ain't got nothing better else to do but target you. Nigga, these motherfuckers coming to my door arresting me for traffic tickets, TPD, like nigga. And it was the same officer so many times that they invest where they done told him, like, you better not, if he ever arrests me again, he'll lose his badge, nigga. I ain't never do nothing or knowing, what you call that? Eternal affairs. I never do none of that shit. They came to me with that shit. Like, nigga, investigating the officer, investigating my Tulsa arrest record, nigga. Like, how this nigga go to jail, nigga, they should confiscate you for something. Like, nigga, because they that's how they fund, that's how they make their money. The jailhouse empty, ain't nobody committing crimes, nigga. They'll just go to locking people up. I noticed that shit, really. Let the jailhouse in any city get empty, nigga, and nigga, they ain't making no money. The city, they just go to locking people up for nigga a seatbelt ticket. Like, nigga, you got pulled over, the whole county be filled, everybody being booking and shit. But what they get you for? Nigga, they doing a sweep tonight, nigga. Just be a rep. And they be bending the law just so they can fill up their jailhouses and shit. If the jailhouse ain't filled, I guess they feel like the police ain't doing their job. Y'all gotta find a way to arrest people. Y'all break the law to uphold the law and shit. You know how many times they didn't even try to plant shit on me? I remember like weed was dead, man. Y'all, man, that shit, they letting people out of prison now for weed. I remember when the police was trying to plant weed and shit on somebody. I see it was so petty that y'all didn't see nothing wrong with it. There's so many niggas locked up from police planting weed and shit on them. They ain't trying to plant dope on me and shit before. Like, nigga, I'm walking in, nigga, I done ran from them and they catch me and then they go pick some shit up off the ground and then go pick up a gun and then be like, this is yours. So they ride around with that shit where they could get somebody to run and then, nigga, they can say, nigga, that they found this while you was running. Nigga, on my mama, police be rolling around with that shit ready to set a nigga up. On some shit like, this nigga done killed this many people, but we can't prove he done this or he's associated with these people over here and they running this shit over here. So they just try to find a way to lock you up for nothing. Pin the case on you. Nigga, I'm in there for 2 home invasions. I know about 1 home invasion, so sort of, but I don't know nothing about this one. And I go in there, y'all trying to give me 25 and they try to do me like, nigga, they knew I was on SSI. That's the system, the government. And this is what they offering you. Even the day I got out of jail, they was offering me some serious time, y'all. They try to make it look pretty, like, man, take this 5. I even called my sister, like, nigga, I'll take the little 5, nigga, before I take it to trial, because that's how we talk, man. If we ain't got no money, we ain't supposed to fight that shit. I'm not trying to go to trial with this public pretender. I played the public pretender by saying, like, bound me over the trial then, nigga. He telling me, like, nigga, he letting me know he ain't gonna fight for me. I'm like, well, if the way he went against me, that's why I pretender. He telling me that the witnesses is in the courtroom. He seen them for his eyes, and he telling me to sign for this 5, really. If I would have listened to him, you know, man, that's the DA. He right there, you know what I mean? I would have signed for the 5. They would have wiped my brother out, because then they would have went and arrested him. Why y'all ain't arresting him on the home invasion, really? He still got warrants on it. Y'all pull him over and let him go with his home invasion warrant, though. Come on now. Y'all dirty TPD. But then after y'all done arrested me and I done beat the shit, then y'all lock him up for a couple months or whatever for some time. Then go lock up my my mother-in-law, man. Come on. Miss Sanders, man, lock up that woman for nothing, man. She don't know nothing about what y'all talking about. She should be confiscated for that. Should be a fucking lawsuit. First, I thought they was talking about some Pumas or some shit. I'm like, huh? A Coon Matata, nigga? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I don't even know no Kuma. On everything. Nigga, first, like, nigga, my son named Nathaniel. Nigga, I don't know, I don't even know who Kuma. I don't know what the fuck y'all people even talking about, man. Shout out to my nigga Nathaniel, though, man. That nigga know how to play them games, nigga. My son and that nigga know how to play them games, boy. Them Nathaniels, boy, niggas be ready to fight them on them video games, nigga. They be ready to, nigga, Grand Theft Auto or like, nigga, you cheating. And I'm saying this be people somewhere way else, somewhere way across, because you can stream online and be playing somebody somewhere else. They be serious. Niggas be trying to kill you for real, like it be real in them motherfucking games. Like when you go to sniping and you playing somebody, niggas be trying to kill each other, nigga, for real, nigga. Don't you know God can look in people's heart and be seeing people be really into to them games or whatever? You can read people's heart there. That's like the devil can just show people. They show them true colors, you hear me? For real. And then they try to say that's what you gotta know, nigga. God created me a step above the angels. Nigga, get thee behind me, Satan, nigga. Shit, you chirp. It wasn't no motherfucking with none of the other angels or nothing like that. God already seen your fall. That's why you done had an EL in your name. Lucifer, Satan, the light bearer. Come on. Gonna make me go Charleston White on your ass, man. How he feel about the gangbanger, that's how I feel about Satan and his demons, nigga. Charleston White, how you feel? That's what my target is on her. See, I'm on her on YouTube, I'm in my own category. I'm in my own category. I can't say that, man. That's what I'm against, man. That's why I say War Money. What is the War Money album? Listen to my music now. I'm at war with the evil shit that's going on. And all of my stuff ain't right. It's kind of twisted or whatever. But let God judge me. You don't judge me. I want you to listen to my music and I want you to listen to what I'm saying about God. That's all I want you to listen to. And see, don't it make sense to you? You got to think with your full brain. Well, the human brain, I ain't capable of thinking with my full brain. Well, why would God give me a full brain then? You hear me? They want you not to think with your full brain. They don't want people creating. They don't want people like this internet and this shit like this. Somebody could create another technology this way. You know what I mean? Come on. Man, look at what the world coming to. This shit coming to virtual reality. I ain't even got to be there and we can conversate. We can have fun online. We can beam up each other and talk about each other. I ain't never seen you a day in my life. Don't plan on seeing you a day in my life. But then some people be getting into their feelings like, nigga, if they ever see you somewhere, so many people, let me know if that's what famous is. That's why you got to have bodyguards. I see myself having to have to buy bodyguards. I could see myself having to do that really, or either walk away from this shit. Because you always going to have them people that want to test you. And it be the weakest motherfuckers that want to test you. You hear me? Show respect when the real goons test you, nigga. They put the cake down. You hear me? All the rest of this shit be fake or whatever, like, you know. And I deserve to get that. You hear me? Because I let you niggas play with me. You hear me? And it makes somebody else look bad at these because you ain't with to play with that one, and I'm under that one, nigga. up out of here, man. Cause that nigga know my brother, you hear me? And I'm not even from here. And that's my family right there, the money, nigga. For real, nigga. The fuck, that's why I'm not with the, man, I'm not, nigga, I'm with the Sir William. I'm not with the Rock. I ain't got nothing against it, you hear me? And they gotta talk to us. You hear me? Y'all, the Rock, y'all gotta talk to us, man. Y'all got some shit y'all gotta answer to. Shit. These the last days and y'all got some shit how y'all own the land. This was the Indians' land at first, really. It belonged to the tribal. Get the tribal back all of their land. Quit turning down the reservoirs. Man, hey, y'all turned the Trail of Tears into a motherfucking water park. I don't like that. Them spirits don't like that, I'm telling you. To each his own. You don't got it, man. The Tulsa, man, that's Black Wall Street, 1921. When you go along Riverside right there, I don't know Tulsa shit. Y'all don't know Tulsa's history. Man, that's the real Trail of Tears right there, that reservoir right there. That area right there, it even had a sign back there, an old sign, Trail of Tears, letting you know, man, there's wagons and shit in that river. You hear me? It's dead bodies. There's so many Indians that then died trying to cross that river right there at that area that they marked it, the Trail of Tears. But then they going to turn it into a water park, and you know what I'm saying? You seeing they rewriting history or whatever. Nigga, it ain't going to be no Trail of Tears. They trying to take that shit out of history. You going to have to go to the real history books to find that shit, but you ain't going to be able to just go to the landmark. You hear me? They turned that shit into a water park in Tulsa, man. That shit look beautiful too, by the way. Mm-hmm. Nigga, I slept down there, nigga, when I got to Tulsa. That shit's so beautiful. You could sleep down there, nigga. Woke up to birds singing and shit. But you can't fish no more, you know, and that's what Indians survived off of. Like, people survived. You know what I'm saying? It was fun to go to. That was a place where nigga, a father go teach his son how to fish at. Like, and I got memories and shit now. Y'all turned that shit into a water park and shit. Like, nigga, I can't even go fish right there where I could, off while I would go fishing no more. I could go to me and my daddy's special spots, nigga. That shit ain't there no more. I mean, right there is pretty. It's like, it's some more shit, you know what I'm saying? They done turned that shit into a water park, man. Nigga, it was hella fish, right, nigga? We knew on the parts of the river, like, nigga, you know, any where, nigga, hey, shit, nigga, you gonna catch them chow cat, nigga. Oh, you want to catch some stripers? Nigga, come right here. Nigga, they done scared all the fish away, nigga. Killing the fish, nigga. Killing the fish in the river, nigga, with that reservoir and that shit. Man think they know. This is wildlife. This is culture. This ecosystem been surviving on its own through centuries. Nigga, the ecosystem been surviving on its own through centuries until y'all started putting lions in the zoo, nigga. Shit, you won't take the lion from the tribe of Judah and put him in the zoo. They want to take God and put him in the zoo, y'all. And then they want to throw him back out to the jungle, nigga. Mm-hmm. He went to hell after he died on that cross for 3 days before he raised up from the dead. Nigga, he went to hell, nigga, and took the keys from the devil, nigga. Tell the story how it's supposed to be told. They don't want to tell you that, you hear me? They don't want to tell you that, man. When he died on that cross and when he died, them 3 days before he rose from the dead, nigga, he went to hell, nigga, and took the keys from the devil, nigga. Nigga, he went to war, nigga. Come on, man. So the devil can play in your mind, think with your full brain that like he got some fight or something. Nigga, your shit is already over with. Like, nigga, you can't gather this soul. Shit, you can't harvest this soul over here. Hoarders of souls. Y'all should be ashamed of y'allself. Ain't you got enough bodies? Bitch, ain't you got enough bodies that you, come on now. Bitches out here getting bodies, nigga. That's how they look at niggas. Because that's the society. And then us men, like, it's good men that don't agree with the other men who be like, we need to treat our women better. So it's y'all fuck niggas who treated the, I ain't gonna say, but it's y'all who treated the women like that. The reason why a nigga like that can't get a, you hear me? Cause like, nigga, shout out to my nigga 30, man. When you say you got real niggas and real men, nigga, I ain't ashamed that I'm a real man. You hear me? Shit, do you want a real nigga? Do you want a real man? Shit, I can get real niggerish because I'm a real man, nigga. But I mean, I separated. You hear me? That's just all it is, nigga. A real man, nigga. Shit, come on. I put all my childish ways behind me. Ain't nothing wrong with nigga. Everybody. I mean, shit. Come on, man. Talking about stop saying nigger or whatever. Like, nigga, do you know nigger was the ones who nigga rejected the slaves? When the slaves rejected, like, you get over here and no, I'm not supposed to do that. Nigger. You hear me? Like, nigga, that was a powerful word. Come on now. You was ignorant, but that's when the nigga, I'm not supposed to do it. That's when the nigga that was fight back, nigga. That's when the nigga black people was standing up for themselves like they got called a nigger, nigga. You should be proud of that. Like, nigga. Shit. Nigga, he sitting up there whooping him. Nigga sweating up. Like, you fucking nigger. Nigga, my name Toby, nigga. I'm just saying, though, that shit ain't even funny. People make jokes, racist jokes and shit. That shit really don't be funny. Like, if you would have been back in them days, nigga, that's some killing shit, really. Like, nigga, that, you know, that's why, man, hey, that's why I ain't a comedian. Like, I'd rather be rap and do the comedian shit, because this shit could comedy to me, too. Because niggas want to, if a comedian, I have more people trying to kill me, man. I really have to get bodyguards, nigga. People be taking shit serious, like, you hear me? Because the truth hurts. And the truth funny, too. Most of all my jokes that people did was original, nigga, that shit be funny because that's the shit that go on in real life. That's why we love Cat Williams. That's why we love Kevin Hart. That's why we love the comedians, because they talk about shit that happened in their life. Shit that they see that go on in the world. You hear me? Mm-hmm. Nigga, I'm tired of going on Facebook seeing nigga Oprah in the weight loss gummies. Like, nigga, they should put her in jail. Nigga, that's spam. Do she own Facebook? God damn, you got some spammers out this world, boy. I can't block them or nothing, man. They keep coming back on the same pages. Tagging me in they bullshit. Nigga, I'm gonna be blocking people forever on Facebook. For real, if you ain't blocking shit on Facebook, then you ain't, hey, something ain't right. That's why I don't fuck with Facebook. You gotta block people daily. I go on there and like, damn, I should have been on Facebook because now I gotta block 100 people. You hear me? Shit. What am I following you for and what is you following me for? You ain't gonna engage? You hear me? Like, shit, I engage in other people's shit, and some people, they don't even engage in back in your shit, really. If you comment on my shit or something like that, I'm gonna comment on your shit. If you like my shit, I'm gonna like your shit. You hear me? But that don't mean I really like your shit. But sometimes I ain't gonna like your shit, though. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna like it. You hear me? And then some stuff I'm gonna look on it, might be personal. It might be, I might like it and I ain't gonna put no comment on that. This social media shit, people be taking that shit to their head. I take everything with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? I learned that shit on the app, Live Me app from some dude. That nigga, like, I ain't saying he checked me though, but knowledge, wisdom, nigga will check you. That nigga checked me, nigga, with that wisdom and that knowledge to let me know. Because I mean, negativity though, like it's good to stand out with negativity. You can do something negative, like nigga, if it was a fight on her and 20 people came on her and they was really fighting, motherfuckers gonna stay in my live. But it's a fight. YouTube ain't gonna pay you for that. I could throw fights on YouTube and make my YouTube real big, but niggas ain't gonna pay you for that. They don't ban it or whatever, but when y'all see fights on her, they don't pay you for that. Don't you be seeing motherfuckers doing this shit like HBO? Come on, YouTube, a big platform. But when you see the school fights and kids, you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing on her. Like I be seeing, like I even seen one of my kids fighting on, like in the bathroom, they're going to the bathroom in school and go to fight and post that shit on. That shit ain't cool. Kids shouldn't have devices in school. Not elementary kids shouldn't be allowed to have devices like that at school. If it ain't no fucking Chromebook where it's monitored by the school, they shouldn't be having that. I'm like, what is the world coming to? Corona, man, that fucked up the world, man. I be feeling like Kobe in the helicopter. Like I don't know, my life I always reflect back to that day, to the day I died when Kobe died in that helicopter. I seen the whole fucking world flip. Like it was already flipping though, but that shit just hit the fan, man. That shit was before Corona, man. For real, he would have been a big face in the Corona pandemic too. Kobe would have spoke on that shit. Nigga, they got him out the way. I ain't saying it like that, but hey, fuck y'all. You heard me? Y'all got him out the way. You heard me? Nigga, Kobe was going to a girls' basketball game or something to speak on something. Like he was a motivator for. I can't say what type of speak he was. He had a talent for speaking. He was doing what God wanted him to do. They took him out. At that power right there. So just think through the COVID epidemic. I think that's why they got him up out of there, because that COVID was supposed to hit. They was supposed to hit us with the, you heard me? Maybe he was going to speak on COVID before it even hit. But I know he was speaking on shit, and I just feel like there's some foul play in there with the government. You see, it was the government for the simple fact that he should have never been able to. I don't give a fuck if you Kobe. You're not going up in a helicopter. It's not safe. And you're not taking that girl up there with you. You know what I mean? It should have just been like that, really. Like you just ain't gonna make it thing. You hear me? I think the weather was. Come on, they had the ghetto bar had the city chopper, like the police helicopter and shit. They shit was grounded. They know it's dangerous for them to get up there and fly. Really, like it's just dangerous. Like, come on, for a helicopter to be flying with the, come on. Which dude knew what he was doing or whatever, but shit, it was dangerous. It shouldn't have never happened. Really, it was against policies. Like, nigga, they said he shouldn't have been able to allow to fly. Come on. But just because he Kobe and we was going to go speak on it could make shit happen. Nigga, I'm Kobe. He was on a political scale. He was moving political. Let me say that. Shit, Trump president, nigga, think about Kobe, nigga. He could have easily became president on my mama, nigga. People like power like that, they had to get rid of it. I don't know. I never got to look at none of his speeches or nothing like that, really. You hear me? Y'all know he got speeches. That's why I'm saying, like, nigga, Kobe was like, to me, that Martin Luther King, Malcolm X type of shit. You hear me? From Kobe, and do you see how the NBA is? But come on now. I feel like, and it got him up out of there, really. Obama can be president. Nigga, they ain't put to let Lil Wayne be president. They don't want no Lil Wayne as president, nigga. They don't want that nigga to go Hollywood. Then he said, I gotta go Holy Grove. I go, y'all know what I'm talking about. Come on now. I'm just saying. Shit, this shit is about haters. Like, you already famous, so think about how many haters that you got or whatever. He go all the way, he gonna have all them Hollywood haters really blowing past them or whatever, because they characters and shit. And then he can get in there and act, because this shit just real life to a nigga, and do shit better than them or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, shit, if he ain't gonna make certain roles to movies. They gonna ban him. Nigga, he ain't got time for that. Come on. Unless he producing his own movies, and then they gonna, shit, come on. They killed Bruce Lee, shit. I don't know who these people is, nigga. I don't know who these people is, nigga, but them the same motherfuckers. Like, what was that, Cat Williams or whatever them comments said, that nigga, the same motherfuckers that got Tupac, the same motherfuckers that got Biggie, man. Come on. It's a conspiracy theory somewhere. Come on, it's YouTube and algorithms and shit go to blowing up when famous rappers and shit die. When the most money, when the shit just go dead, then a rapper die, then boom, that shit just go to blowing up, really. They let you know where the following be real at, really. They let you know motherfuckers be watching. Motherfuckers be watching. Motherfuckers don't be commenting. Motherfuckers don't be supporting you. Motherfuckers just be sitting back watching. Look at OJ, man. That's how you just know motherfuckers just be sitting back watching. I mean, and that's good, and that's good to know. Like, so people do support you. They just watch you. They watch you by supporting. I mean, watching you, niggas, gangsters moving silence, niggas. So they just sit there watch you, and nigga, shit, that's supporting you though. They ain't gonna comment. They ain't gonna let you know they supporting you. So you feel like don't nobody give a fuck about you. So then you just be like, man, I ain't going. But like motherfuckers support you. That make a motherfucker do feel like damn. Cause then all that hard work and don't nothing pay off. Like, you hear me? Putting your life on the line and everything in the trenches, like going around all these killers and fucking with all of it. You know what I mean? And then you get nothing out the whole ordeal or whatever. Fuck that, nigga. Shit. Shout out to my nigga KO too, nigga. Shit. Hey, fuck that. We're gonna let it stack there. Couldn't do that. Boy, we coming back. Bezel blink, bling, nigga. For real, that hell ain't gonna be healed. For real. And I'm gonna fuck with the real ones. Like, you hear me? For real. Niggas will give you bitches, you hear me? That's why I said I'm gonna fuck with the real ones, nigga. I ain't got time for that other shit, you hear me? Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come back no more. Hit the road, Jack. You hear me? Because, I mean, that's what the next one gonna feel about you, because everybody be on their own agenda, nigga. You hear me? I fuck with real. If we can't come together and make some money and put two ideas together, whatever, like shit. Man, nigga, that's your brother, nigga. If you taking penitentiary chance together, I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You hear me? Shit, niggas blood, sweat, and tears for this shit. Like, nigga, this shit ain't for granted, nigga. Could have went to jail, to prison, nigga. Shit, it's a code of honor, like, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's why I changed my ways. I don't move like that no more. But I just be looking back in the times when I was out there like that, where I could have went to jail or prison from the shit I was doing. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? To look to where I got to now. You know what I'm saying? And I can't judge nobody or nothing like that. I just look back and be like, man, I could be in jail or prison right now for the shit that a nigga was doing. Like, for real. It's good to have a solid circle, though. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't nothing wrong with what you think you call a weakest link, because the weakest link might think that you the weakest link. You know, ain't no weak links. That's a mind state of thought or whatever. I think with my full brain, I'm a god, nigga. Most of you motherfuckers is peasants because that's your thought process. So you can be a peasant all you want to. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas be fighting over crumbs. Some people, that's what they do, though, you know. We the scum of the earth, hear me? Shit, if I can be scum then, nigga, but I ain't gonna fight over no crumbs, nigga, you hear me? Shit, nigga, I respect the motherfucker digging in the trash before I do that. You hear me? I respect the motherfucker digging in the trash before I see some niggas fighting over some goddamn crumbs, nigga, you hear me? You hear me? Shout out to all my horrors, you hear me? They just can't help it. Nigga, fuck that, you hear me? And the motherfuckers don't like you for who you is, then fuck them, you hear me? Because that's who you is. If a motherfucker can't accept that, you hear me? I don't talk behind people's back. I say it to their face, you hear me? That's why people respect me. Shit. And if you know a person, you're going to have to deal with that. If you let a person move in your house and they're harder, you're going to deal with that at a certain extent or whatever, because they can't help it. They can't live if they can't. You know what I mean? That's why I try to understand people. Hell yeah, you can. I mean, and they get good shit, you hear me? Now, y'all nasty motherfuckers that want to dig in the trash and get, man, people find money and shit in the trash. I used to work on the back of the trash truck, you hear me? I done been to a landfill. Nigga, I done been on the back of the trash truck. I used to, nigga, they done put money on the top of the, I done been driving the truck to the landfill. That used to be me. That's the best job I ever had, nigga. That was my career, like, nigga, as a trash man, nigga. That shit get you in shape, nigga, having to jump out and get the trash before they put the thing over there. You know what I mean? Come on now. Shout out to all the men, trash men. That's a movie too with Charlie Sheen too. Trash Man. Y'all should go watch. That's an old ass movie. Me and my brother watch. You know what I mean? That's a nigga. We used to love that movie. Like nigga, till a new movie come out. Like nigga, that made us like Charlie Sheen. Nigga. And then we didn't grow too fond of him after that though. But shout out to Charlie Sheen too. Man. Thank God that they freed Bill Cosby. I should have never locked that man up, man. Shout out to Bill Cosby, man. Cosby family, man. Man, you know, he done did a lot for Oklahoma, man. At Williams Center, downtown. Bill Cosby done been to Oklahoma so many times, man. Showed a lot of love down here, man. We ain't got none of that stories like that from my woman, Mr. Bill Cosby. You make some Delphi Jello pudding, and it ain't gonna never fuck up your legacy or stop your shit from selling. Dirty ass government. Every black person that get up to power, I don't give a fuck who they is. Y'all just try to kill them. Y'all just try to bring them down, man. You ain't gotta like me, nigga. Shit. Oh, he won't get no shout out right there. R. Kelly and P. Diddy, fuck y'all, man. Y'all love. I ain't got no shout outs for y'all, man. Y'all on the end of the stick, man. Shout out to I'd still give shout out, man. I can't get no shout outs to no nigga. Nigga, that's that. I heard some shit talking about he cell playing. I heard all kind of stories. I heard the whole Diddy shit is R. Kelly coming out the jail cell with. I mean, he told you if I go down, I'm taking the whole lot down with me. That nigga flying in that bitch, nigga. They didn't raided Diddy's house, nigga, fucking with R. Kelly. Somebody should have helped him. That's what I'm looking at, really. Them doing all that shit for them to have an inside on some shit like that. That nigga probably out of jail right now. That nigga done turned state. That nigga in another country somewhere. That nigga R. Kelly, that nigga is not in jail, nigga. Go look at that interview. Y'all killing me. Y'all got that nigga. Come on, man. I mean, for real shit, though. Nigga, the system, y'all killing me. Can't see his daughter or none of that shit, man. I don't believe none of that shit, man. Shout out to R. Kelly, man. Show me paperwork on that shit. Man. I don't believe about 12. Man, I don't care, man. That's just like every black leader, though. They did it to, man. You can't tell me every single one. And then y'all know who not to fuck with. Y'all try to push that shit to Cam Williams, boy. He gonna make a clown out of you, fucking the government. You hear me? No, they ain't fuck with them right there. Try to, you hear me? They know what the ones not to fuck with. Mm-hmm. Higher power over there. God got that one. You ain't gonna fuck with that one. But they got Bernie Mac, though. But these motherfuckers be signing up for this shit, man. They take that $50,000 and they run with it, man. Fuck your $50,000, man. For real. Come up with my own $50,000, nigga. I don't care how long it takes. Club. Shout out to Ice Cube, nigga. I'm not a part of y'all club. And I'm not gonna be a part of y'all club. And I know I gotta quit doing this shit, you hear me? Cause I'm not gonna be having my life in jeopardy behind this bullshit. Cause words are powerful, you hear me? I'm not a part of y'all club, man. Sir William, so leave me alone. 13 family, bitch. Shit. Nigga, that other family that ain't a part of y'all family. Nigga, all y'all system and shit over there. But the who the land really belong to, the Sir William, I mean, y'all got to answer for that shit, man. Y'all got to get them back their land, man. That's tribal land. Nigga, this don't belong to y'all. Shit, y'all come from what? England over there or some shit like that? Come on now. God gave me this water right here, so I'm gonna drink it. This ain't no regular water. I just got something in the devotion, man. I'm supposed to drink this water. Shit on my shit. The whole time, man, y'all seen that? I'm gonna erase this video. Now we're gonna leave it up. But man, hey, time got everything in order though, boy. Without time, I couldn't choose when to fucking pray. Excuse my language. Man, think about that. Man, you can't pray without God. You hear me? You need God to pray. You be thinking you praying, but you ain't even praying. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time. Come on. That's magic. You hear me? God got the real magic. The universe is real magical. The stars in the alignment, that's real magic. All the magic in between you and all y'all little sorcery and all the shit y'all do, yeah, that shit real. But it ain't gonna work on this one. I'm the rim. That's why y'all wondering why y'all little magic spells, y'all little love spells, you little bitches put on me. Y'all some beautiful ass bitches. I would have talked to you. I would have gave you some play, girl. You ain't gotta sit there and do no voodoo and put no love spell on me to try to make me fall in love with you. But why did that happen to me though? Like, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to my baby mama Shotgun, man. I did her like that. God forgive me. I was so in love or whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I ever did. I quit playing with that shit then when I buried her drawers and shit like that. That bitch started losing her mind after a while. Like, nigga want to be around me 24/7 and you hear me? Came to stay with my mom and them and ran out of free this now. You doing too much now, you hear me? And that's for me trying to do voodoo on her. I already had her and then trying to make her love me more. That's why we not together. And I ain't never tried to do that shit no more. But then that shit happened to me and that shit come with curses and shit like that. You don't want to play with magic, you hear me? Because magic, that's God. You playing with a whole nother realm over there. That's light and darkness. The only magic I'm gonna play with is cut on that light. I'm gonna flip the switch, but I know God said let there be light. I wouldn't be able to flip that switch right there. So you can think you created the light and caught the lightning in the bulb or whatever shit. God said let there be light. Shit, you can put it in a bulb all you want to or whatever shit. Nigga, that shit too animated. We can animate some shit. Go eat. That's all we can do. They ain't calling you. Now they creating satellites. They think they satellites are better than the moon. got to do with Sunday, nigga. Who gonna say it's the way they got to do with Sunday? It's got to be forever and a day. That's what it got to do with y'all. I'm about to get off her because I'm eating. I don't know y'all want to see me eat. I'm gonna wait till I get my grill to come on here and eat. Okay, why you smacking? Talking with your eating with your mouth open, boy. Not around my table, boy. Mama slap you, wouldn't she? That's good manners, though. You deserve to get your ass slapped. Talking, eating at the table. Come to the table and then wash your hands, boy. Fuck all that corona shit, wash your hands, nigga. Come to mama's table and then wash your hands, nigga. The king size table. Oh, they got that little money. And first time we got a king size table with the king seats. Oh, daddy only sit in that seat right there. And then the queen seat, mama sitting there. Y'all sit y'all little ass on the side, you little munchkins. Shout out to the Bell family, man. Rest in peace, Bobby Bell, nigga. From the Stigs, nigga. If you ever watched this nigga, shout out to KD too, nigga. I'm like, you dirty motherfucker. All them shout outs and he couldn't give me one. Fucking shout out to everybody in the world, man. World rulership. Even little baby, he don't even know I'm talking. They ain't even talking yet. That's where we live in. Full of sin. Until we start thinking with our full brain.
Best Laminate is a flooring importer and nationally recognized retailer. Our selection of quality floor.
Trump faces up to 4 years in prison
When
his sentencing comes come July 11th. Lots of people, of course, talking about Action News reporter John Paul live at Belmont Plateau with more on the sentencing.
John, you talked to an expert about the unique aspects of the sentencing phase coming up, huh?
Yeah, Rick, sure. I mean, that's what everybody wants to know. What will this sentence be? As you mentioned, we won't know that until July 11th. We got more than a month to wait for that, but experts are starting to weigh in, especially in light of all the things the former president has said since that verdict was read. Less than 24 hours after the historic guilty verdict for a former president, Donald Trump took shots at the judge, the DA, and the justice system.
What took place yesterday with this judge, look, we have conflicted, but he's a crooked judge.
And that judge, Juan Merchan, is the one who will decide Trump's fate for the 34 felony counts for falsifying business records. He faces up to 4 years in prison.
I've never in my 20 plus years doing criminal prosecutions and criminal defense hearings and trials I've ever seen a defendant go after the judge and the judicial system like President Trump.
Today we spoke with attorney Brendan Campbell, a former assistant district attorney in Montgomery County, who has his own practice in Norristown. He says for sentencing, Judge Merchan has broad discretion.
The judge can do anything within the guidelines, up to 4 years.
Political
and
reasons.
there is stuff there, right? The gag order violations, the disrespect to the system.
However, he says in this case, prison time is highly unlikely. Trump was convicted of low-level felonies. He also doesn't have a prior history, and he's 77 years old. But there are other aspects to the case, including those disparaging comments today, mentioning the judge at least 17 times.
The judge was a tyrant.
The judge can also consider his disparaging remarks about the judicial system, the judge himself, the DA, the whole prosecution.
Now, Rick Shari, another interesting thing about the sentencing date, July 11th, that comes just days before the RNC. And this has proven to be something that former president can fundraise off of, raising more than $35 million in the hours since that verdict was read. Live in the Belmont Plateau, John Paul, Channel 6 Action
and he's running for president. And y'all doing this shit? Man, that's what I said, man. They didn't turn the shit into a circus, man. They didn't turn this shit into a circus.